Congratulations.
आपको बेटा हुआ है?
कितना प्यारा बच्चा है, बड़ा होके जरूर हीरो बनेगा।
क्या नाम बताया उसका?
He's undoubtedly the best looking man in the business, the most glamorous actor I know, a man with the most beautiful pair of eyes and a soul to match.
Not only an inspiration for all the youngsters, but today inspiration for all of us seniors also. The actor is
Hrithik Roshan.
You can't take the heat, don't light the fuse.
Game's not over.
Run for your life. Run for your life.
Who is the best dancer, you say? Hrithik is.
Hrithik is such a perfect dancer that even the choreographers take time to think what to give him. He's a god in dance.
सब कुछ भुला के
Really looked up to the way Hrithik dresses in life, the way he is as an actor. He's someone who I really admire and respect. So I would just like to believe that I hope that I can make as much a contribution as what Hrithik has done.
He's amazing. I mean, I remember when he had the operation for his head.
Yeah.
And I called him up and I was like, "You okay? What's happening?"
Yeah.
And he was so positive. I was like, "Dude, you're going in. Somebody's going to make a hole in your head and you're okay." And he's like, "Yeah, it's fine." And he was fine. He was so positive.
मैंने उनके पिताजी के साथ 3 फिल्में की हैं मैंने, और ये तीनों फिल्म्स में ऋतिक यूज्ड टू बी एज एन असिस्टेंट। तो एक बार खेल की शूटिंग चल रही थी और हम लोग नायरोबी में शूटिंग कर रहे थे वहाँ। आई वॉज जस्ट टेकिंग अ वॉक आउटसाइड बिकॉज वी हैड पैक्ड अप अर्ली दैट डे। और चलते चलते ऐसे ही मुझे ना डायलॉग सुनाई दिए कहीं से, और वो भी अनिल जी के डायलॉग से फिल्म में के। तो मैंने बोला, अनिल जी आजकल इतनी मेहनत करते हैं, मतलब शूटिंग पैकअप हो गया फिर भी रूम में जाके वो डायलॉग्स बोल रहे हैं, लेकिन आवाज़ अलग थी। तो मैंने बोला, है कौन? तो आई स्टार्टेड वॉकिंग टुवर्ड्स दैट रूम एंड आई सॉ ऋतिक इनसाइड द रूम, और वो खेल के वो डायलॉग्स ही वाज रिहर्सिंग कि अगर वो एक्टिंग करते तो वो कैसे वो बोलता।
मेरा फलसफा कंधे पे मेरा बस्ता, चला मैं जहाँ ले चला मुझे रास्ता, बूंदों पे नहीं बूंदों के समंदर पे।
तो उस टाइम पे I realized that that is how I want to do films. I need to do films that reflect something inside of me, and that I think was a decision that I took after Koi Mil Gaya. Omar!
I think the first time when I saw Hrithik Roshan acting, and I think when I saw him in Agnipath, Mission Kashmir, Fiza, like the way he does his intense scenes and he does all that. Till then, as a kid, I was so used to just seeing the Khans do it the way they do it, and then this new guy came, and the intensity he brought to the scenes and the performance, like he came as a superstar, that this new superstar has come, but he was an actor as well.
We need to go through this because I'm not going through this. तुमने ऐसा नहीं किया सोफिया, तो मैं खुद वहाँ पे आके तुम्हारा हाथ पकड़ के and take you to the front door and throw you out of this house and out of this job. किसी ने 15 साल से 15 साल।
He's raised the standard of acting in this country.
Life बहुत छोटी है दोस्तों, so go on, break the rules, forgive quickly, kiss slowly, love truly, laugh uncontrollably, and never regret anything that made you smile. Don't touch anything!
I think he is such a marvelous dancer. When he dances, it's like poetry.
My absolutely stunning superstar, most talented, most good-looking, the coolest movie star India has ever seen, Hrithik Roshan.
फिल्म इंडस्ट्री के अंदर मैं आपसे सीनियर हूं, लेकिन मैंने आपकी फिल्म गुजारिश देखी। देखने के बाद मैं साफ कह सकता हूं कि एक्टिंग में आप मेरे सीनियर हैं।
The one and only Hrithik Roshan.
When people talk about overnight success, they don't know the 15 years that went before it.
Wow. Well, I've never spoken about this.
There was one time when we did not have the money to pay the rent and we had to vacate our home.
For many, many years in my life, I have struggled through my own handicaps.
I think the most difficult phase was when I was 21. I had a slip disc at that time. That's my first slip disc. I went to the best doctors in the world. उन doctors ने कहा था मुझे कि I cannot be an actor. I should not be an actor because the shape, the genetics is so bad. कि अगर मैंने jump किया या dance किया, then you know, in a matter of 3-4 years, I might be under the knife and 50 chance whether I'll be on a wheelchair or not, and so all that.
Earlier you used to stammer as well.
It is. As a child, I have howled myself to sleep because I have been made fun of.
The only one that I think is appropriate for me to say right now is when I used to say that I want to be an actor. And I used to go,
And people would laugh.
And I used to stop. It's like, what am I saying? How can I be an actor if I can't even say I want to be an actor?
कहो ना प्यार है कि सक्सेस के बाद ऋतिक ओवरनाइट स्टार बन गए और सभी को उनकी अगली फिल्म का इंतजार था। पर ऋतिक की अगली 3 साल तक कोई भी सोलो लीड फिल्म नहीं चल पाई और माना जा रहा था कि ऋतिक एक वन टाइम वंडर एक्टर है।
I remember picking up this magazine which had my face on it and said, finished.
I will not be afraid, because I will never give up.
We people believe in only one thing and live by only one thought, that the show must go on.
It takes 3 seconds to decide whether I am a superhero or not.
3, 2, 1.
I am a superhero. Bring it on.
The best actor.
Hrithik Roshan.
I'm speechless. I'm very confused right now.
1-2 साल नहीं हुए, 30-40 साल तक you'll be the top star.
We're unstoppable now.
May our children never be afraid to dream the impossible. Because if someone like me can get this far, then impossible is nothing. Dream on, guys.
We're unstoppable now.